Good day to everyone. It's very good to have a chance today um, to share with you guys the my experience on the building a good um, business review dashboard. I have many years in experience of the in front of the executive level or many of the level of the customer to present the business review and also to do that with my team during my on duty. Um, I don't have the I don't have sophisticated advice. I have few of them. So we see I summarize in the Excel like this. I think the first thing for me is you need to have a clear objective of the presentation, right? What you want to share with your audience, um, what you want to say, and then with a good classification, right? So at least, of course, a few things I put here like, okay, you want to share the sales by the stage, by the category, by region, or by customer segment, and of course with the profitability. The second thing, which is the simplification and the consistencies in your dashboard, in your presentation, right? So let's say something like the color consistency, color like the one good thing, the positive thing should be the green color, negative, the something in dangers or something in the potential risk can be the red color. Um, Not too many visualization in one dashboard. That can be maximum 4. It should be a good flow, right, for you to present. And then the third point is the ability to interact with the audience, right? We see you can have some filter or parameter, and to help you when you need to go to the um, granularity level, or you need to go deeper into the deep dive, you can go there. So I will come back into these three during my presentation. So let's start. So I use the data called the superstore data of Tableau. So simply you just click in there, the screen will pop up like this. So I will go with this one. You see, I think is the sales by let's say category. I might do the second one with the sales by state. Or so this is the first point, right? So you need to have a clear structure objective to present how is sales by customer, and maybe with maximum level of visual of number of visualizations of the sales of manufacture. Right. So this is something I have in my mind. Of course, with the understanding of the what is in the superstore data. Right? If you are not familiar with the superstore data, so let's go through one more time. Right. So here you have the order ID, the order date, and then the shipment date, and the mode, the means of the shipment, customer name. You have the customer segment, right? You have the country, of course, which is the USA, and also you have the state, the postcode, the region, four region here: south, north, west, east. You have the category, we see the furniture, office store, and I think the technology something, yeah. And then you have the subcategory. Of course, you have the level more granularity. We see the product name, and then you have sale quantity, you have a discount, you have a profit, and where the product come from, which manufacturer product come from, and profit. very basics of the sale report data. I go to the sale by category. So let's take the category. So categories, I think it's in the product thing. So let's take in here, put it category. Yeah. Put subcategory if you like. And of course, you like to know the sales. The sales here. Okay. So we have a bar. I will prefer to look into subcategory, easier to see, right? And then you might want to look into the profit updates. Profit into here. Alright. And then from the profit, I like to see which one is negative profit, which one, and then which one is positive profit, right? So I will go here. Right. So I have with, let's say, something here like table, the sales here, but profit negative. So let's say I want to make it more visible, like I bring the profit into the color. Sorry, I need to hold the control in order to bring it to the color. So I have a color here. Click here to change the color. So I prefer to use the consistency color like red and green. Red and green here. Don't forget to click into advanced and put the center 0. It means positive number will be green and the negative number gonna be red. So we can see it here. So here the first one, we see the product category, subcategory with this view of sales and also the profit margin. So now I look into the state. So I go into the state here. We see, I think somewhere in here category. Location. So I double click into the state. So Tableau is smart enough to generate for you a map, and then here I want to see the sales. Let's put the sale in here. The size of the pie, the size of the purple here is the size of the sale, so I want to increase to bring more visibility. So, right. Now I like to see the color, the same format we discussed before. We see positive and negative thing, positive and negative profit. So I take the profit, I put into the color, right? So if I like to change the color here, right, I will go into the same way. But normally, from my understanding, from my experience, the profit of the company is not only positive and negative, but we have a target in terms of profit, right? So, so I would like to do like if the profit it go beyond the target, that's gonna be in the green color and go below with the red color. So let me see. See how to do that. Okay. I see the profit ratio, so I will do some calculated field to call that the below or below. So I say here if the profit ratio is bigger than 0. Is let's say 10%, 0.1, okay. Else red. Okay, simple, isn't it? I take this one. I will bring the profit color out, but I will take this one into the color, and I will change in here. So it green, so I change it to green. Red, I change it to red. So now you can see with the state have the profit positive, but you see in the tooltip here it doesn't appear profit. It means it's because of the profit is not into the marks here. So I take the profit, put into the mark. So you see now you have the profit, right? What I like to change is I don't want to show that these below or beyond, because that's just a tool to help out into the color of the profit. And the sales I want to put in the front of the profit. So I go in here, simply just delete it like print this one in put it in front of this one. Okay. Here you go. Okay, I go to the third visualization. I call it sales by the customer. So I bring the customer in first. Customer, where's the customer? Customer, so the customer here. And now I take sales. Not sales. Sorry. Well, it's many customers. So what you can do is you can put that in the entire view, so you can see. Wow, it's a lot of customers here. Normally in the sale review, you cannot go through hundreds of customers like this. So I would prefer to look either the top or top 10 or top 20 or top 50, or the bottom able to do that, right? So in this case, I will look into the bottom 50 per customer. Here, I click sort it. So I will have it. No, it's not sorted. So I think I can do sorted, but I can do filter first. I will select the by field to the bottom 50. Yeah. Now I have only 50 bottom customer. Or I can, and then now I can sort them by sales like this. So similar way, I want to see the profits of them as well. Is that the big profit or the small profit? Because you will recall one of my sessions about the profits elasticity, right? If you can reduce profit by increase the top line, or vice versa, to support your sales strategy, right? Okay, so now the profit here, so I can see if you are granularity. So let me sort this one by the profit. Here we go. I look into profit, I print. Apologize, so I need to hold the control and put the check color the same way, red and green. Okay, and then center is So now we have the bottom 50 customer with the sales and the profitability. Of course, if here you can see you want to see the top. You can do the same. So you can see the top 50 customer. Of course, we can do either way. For me, I prefer to look into the problem in order to identify the solution. So I look into the bottom. Okay, so now we have the sales by the customer. So the last one will be the sale by manufacturer. You do the same thing, bring the manufacturer in, and you bring into the sales. Of course, you bring into the profit as well. And I want to see product. The product from which manufacturer that we can sell with the high volume or high profit. So select on top. I will type top 50. I look into profitability. Yeah. And then I think now I sorted by field, by profit. And the profit again, I bring the profit into the color. Red and green. So, yellow. So you can see actually the manufacturer Canon. We have the high profit. We sell the product with a very high profit. On the second one, we see the other has high volume and high profit. Wow, from Xerox, yeah, small volume. Like this one is only well or something. Yeah. With this, yeah, we see high high sales and also with the okay level of the profit. Okay, so here, so something about I like to bring this one into the preview as well. So now, let's say we have 4 visualization. So let's create the dashboard to review. So you click in here, just add the dashboard, the new dashboard, right? Here. First thing you do in the dashboard, before you go to dashboard, I remind you with the one I start from the beginning. So the first one is you know the objective, you know what you want to present, that you have the simplification in the color and in the maximum of 4 visualization. Yes, so now we need to create a good flow and the interactive text, right? So back here. Okay, so this is the dashboard. So you can see in the dashboard, the first thing you need to do is you choose the size of the string. Right? So here you have a couple of size combination. Right? You can custom. You have some size here. You can select it, or either you can select by the divide review. Right? You can review by the computer, the tablet or iPhone or something, right? I normally, my experience is that either I look into the automatic or I look into the generate desktop, right? Just put it this way. And you see here two mode to build the dashboard, right? The tile and then the floating. Floating, it means when you bring the visualization into the dashboard, you can resize easy, you can remove it easy, right? So that's it, the floating. But when you present, you cannot fix the position of each visualization, right? So this is not what I like. Back to the tile. So I have I print the first one. We see the cell by category. So and then the cell by state. On the legend, I think I remove this. It's necessary. And the cell by custom, by manufacturer. See? So now you have your view with the sale by state, sale by category, sale by manufacturer, and sale by the customer. Let's remove some unnecessary thing here. It just gives more room for the visualization. Alright. If you like to change the title, look a little bit better, so I recommend to put it in bold. You can do the same for another one. Okay, and then let's do it together. 12. Right, so now we go to the number 3 advice. We see how to make it interactive, right? So now I will go to one view what I like. When I click in here, another chat here will follow my filter here as well. Let's say if I click in California, I want to see the customer in California, the manufacturer in California, and the sale category sold in California. So, easy way if you click the filter here, yeah, and then the one you move with your choice. And this is just one way. If in this one you want to look into some specific customer, if you click in here, I like it will do the that will apply the filter that we have in here. So you just click the filter that will automatically apply that one. So now we do it for all visualization here. So, right. So if I want to look into region by region, how can I do it? Right. Or I want to select by the year, or I want to look into a specific state, or I want to look into a subcategory, how can I do it? And how to make it happen. So of course region in here, I will back into the design visualization, right? So I will bring the region into the filter. So you so now we are back into here. I will like to bring the region. So now we have region. I can change the design look better. Let's see maybe the slide. However, this one is just applied for the one visualization. I like to bring it to the own four visualization here. Simple, very good. This very good function on the Tableau. So you just come here and then you apply to the worksheet to use the same data sources, right? And then when you change, the four visualization will change together. So and now if I want to look into click into the category, or I want to look into the customer manufacturer, right? How can I do? Or I want to look into the specific state. Alright, so back to the design one. So I log into the state. So I will bring the state into the filter. And I select all. Then I back into dashboard. I want to show the stage as well, but this is the long list, so let's make it simpler with the drop down one. So you can select whatever state you like, or you can multiple, you can select multiple drop down, you can select more than one. Let's check California, and let's apply it for the whole dashboard. So what else? I think it's category, right? Category, you can look into this one. If you bring category into here, filter, use all, right, and do the same way with to bring the category filter category here, and change it to the right, and then apply it for the dashboard. So if you look into the furniture, you look into the office supply, you look into technology, it's easy to see that. One more thing, if you click into the fixed map icon here, when you change it, the map position will not fixed. It's not marked. So if you untick this one, when you change the location, the map only focus into the area you want to see. This is another tip. So last thing, I change this one into the sales dashboard, and you see when you click a full screen, it's not full screen, right? What you can do is back here and then you change to the automatic, and then now when you click full screen, it will appear a full screen, right? And now you can navigate into your presentation. All right, it's pretty easy with Tableau, right? I think I found it very easy, and it's fun as well. All right, thanks a lot for your attention, and then following me during 20 minutes of my presentation. If you found that interesting, please subscribe my channel and put some comment if you have any questions, and then I will try to have another version, another tips for Tableau dashboard in the next session. You stay safe and